Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Suzanne and we are going to swatch. Very excited for this. My new polishes. I haven't bought new ones in quite a long time, so one was a gift and then it just snowballed from there. So we're going to start with the gift, and this is a Holo Taco. I haven't had purchased. This is a Holo Taco and I haven't purchased from them in a long time. This was a gift, so it's going to be a little bit of edits because for some reason it was blurry. I'll make sure it's not blurry. This is Nature Calls. It's from the Camping August 2025 collection. And try not to get too much glare, but trying to get some light. And it is described as a muted navy jelly with yellow and to pink iridescent shimmer and blue to green iridescent flakies. I have not swatched any of these, so this is the first swatch. Starting here on the wheel, these are my previous ones I got. I think they were lurid, and some other ones, and I was just playing with one of them. So let's see what we got here from Holo Taco. There's their brush. It looks a little squat. Don't remember. Okay, so it's a little sheer. It helps if it's in the camera lens. Put a little more on there. Okay, that is nice. I'm trying not to say pretty because I say it all the time, and when I'm editing, I'm cringing from the ums and the pretties. So sorry. Actually, the flakies come out very clear in that base. Nail polish on. So that is the first one. These came about from Glisten and Glow. We're both Connecticut residents, and it was just funny. I am a mod for Lacrogram, and I was trying to figure out actually it was this one. I was putting this into the system, and we were trying to figure out if this was a series that was going to continue. So we talked to the maker, and it's probably not, but then I went on the site and I'm like, okay, I gotta support my fellow Connecticut, my former nutmegger. So I picked these three. This one's the Constitution State. This is from the Fall in Love with New England collection from October 2024. And the Connecticut is the Constitution State. And it is a medium plum cream. And I just really liked this purple. I'm a purple person to begin with, and then it just worked out with being from my state. And I don't know if I have any, I'm trying to remember, I don't think I have any polishes from Glisten and Glow. I did have their top coat. That's going to be nice. It's almost, it might even be a one coater on the nail. And I got this, it was still having the Black Friday sale. Got it in one day. It was amazing. She got the order and then shipped it. So there it is, the Constitution State. Still checking if it is not blurry. Then we are moving on to this pretty one. I said pretty. This is Boop. It's from Positively Polished, March 2025. It's a Facebook group. I don't know the full gist of it. I know they do animal charities, dog and cat. So this is from March 2025. It's a medium teal with shifting shimmer, pink, red, orange, yellow, and green. And I thought that would be interesting. That's a pretty opaque formula too. That has a nice glow to it. I need to do my nails. Well, I don't need to. I just put it on, but I want to. So I just don't know which one. And then this one is peeling, so polish is not staying on it. And then the last one for Glisten and Glow. I did get 3 cuticle pens too. In lemon, orange, and I forget the other one. I haven't opened them yet. I still have some other cuticles I want to go through. I gotta fix this label. This is Sully the Snake. This is from the Animal Adventures from April 2025. Olive green jelly with shifting shimmer that shifts red, copper, green, and gold. That's gonna bug me so good. Okay. Let me get that on there. Might have to tape it. I don't know if that's going to stay. Go with the first coat. You can see this is also green jelly. It looks a little blue, but I am not the best at color. I mean, I could do screen. If you want to get into the nuances, that's not going to happen with me. Usually. I try, but I'm usually wrong. Okay. Damn. I have I don't do a formal nail polish rack. I just kind of grab the polishes that catch my eye. I go by mood more than season. So I have quite a few sitting on the rack, and I don't know, and I want to kind of bypass them and go with these guys. Then I ordered from Cracked. They were having their Black Friday sale. This polish caught my eye again. This is the problem with Lacquergram. I keep finding these polishes. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're beautiful. So this is called Snapback. This is a charity polish. It's a deep blue with a hint of purple. It's acrylic and it has orange to gold shimmer. This is November 2025. I keep forgetting we're in December. I keep thinking we're in November. So I saw the swatches, and they just look stunning. And there was another brand I was looking at too that's very similar. The problem was, lost my train of thought. Problem was I didn't want to buy one bottle. I don't mind paying for shipping at all, but it's just, you know, when you buy one bottle, then it ends up like $20 with shipping. And so then I finally pulled the trigger on Black Friday, and I got 2 others also. Yeah, look at that. I am so excited for that one. I kept thinking about this one. This one was not part of the Black Friday. I think it was 20% off because it's a charity polish, which is totally understandable. The whole point of a charity polish is to make money. The next one, because I have a problem with purples, and I'm going to get ready to do my next swatch my colors, and it's going to be purple once I finish editing the last blue one. This is Vamped Vanity. This is their 1-year anniversary polish. This came out in September of last year, 2024. And the description is just blue with red glitters. So let's see how this is. Okay, don't stick your finger in the polish. And I had an issue. It wasn't a big issue. It was just a stupid thing with when I bought these. I used PayPal, which is a different email address from what I signed up for with Cracked, and they very kindly connected the orders and the accounts. So I have to say I really appreciate the customer service. It was not a big deal, but you do get points if you sign up. Okay, that's a blue with red glitters. That looks more purple to me. Unless it's the glitters, which I don't see. So let's see what goes on the second coat. It is a nice color though. And then the last one, hopefully you can't hear my husband talking, he's on a conference call. This is Chokeberry. Now this is way out of what I normally wear. If you've seen my other nail polish videos, you know I'm always going on, but I don't like visible nail line, I blah, blah, blah. This is actually Crack's Jelly of the Month for November of this year, 2025. And she called it a black and red jelly. Looks a little brown in there. The swatch has got me. It looks buildable. They put their caps on really well. I don't know. I fell in love with it, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not that big with shears. But it looked like it was, on some of the swatchers, it looked like it built up to an opaque or close to opaque. I'm getting to the point where I'm good with close to opaque. Maybe a little nail line. I just thought it was a cool color. It almost looks like chocolate. So I'm excited for that one. I'm going to let these dry. It looks like the first ones are starting to dry, but give it a little bit, and then I will come back and I'll put the second coats. Sorry, second coats, and I will put a topper on after that, let them dry again, and then I'll come back again so you can see what they look like with toppers. So hold on for the second coats. Okay, we are going to go with the second coats. I think the only one that's a little damp yet, because I am an impatient person, is chokeberry. So hopefully when we get to it, it will be a little more dry. It kind of looks like it's getting there, or it's just really shiny. So Holo Taco Nature Calls. I haven't been keeping up with Holo Taco, so I really don't know what they have launching. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I purchased from them. I think it was a little after their launch. I only have a few from them. It's nothing against them. I just hasn't, you know, it's sometimes I'll see a few that I really like, but then they sell out so quickly, and I just don't want to deal with that. Having to be there right when it opens. It's kind of like polish pickup and stuff. You kind of, it feels like a battle. Okay, so there's Nature Calls. That's the second coat. Very, very gorgeous color. Hopefully this is not too blurry. I don't know why it's getting blurry when I get closer. I put it in the 4K, maybe that's why. Glisten and Glow. Glisten and Glow is the Constitution State. Medium Plum Cream. Okay, second coat. Oh, I thought the first coat was opaque. That's really billy. Reminds me of a warm, cozy sweater. I just put that there so I remember where I started, because my memory has been like a sieve since I've gotten older. Next one up, Boop from Glisten and Glow, the Positively Polished Charity Polish. Positively polished, I think it was, not positively. Putting it on a little thicker too because of the clear wheel. I think I just saw a fuzz or a cat for every time I'm swatching, yep, there it is, or do my nails. I have fuzz and cat fur, and I use lint-free, the OPI lint-free, what do you call them, wipes or something for your nails to remove your polish. But, you know, with cats and just fuzz. So there is Boop. And here is Sully the Snake from Glisten and Glow. Give it a little more polish. Yeah, that is nice. I don't know. I think I probably have something kind of similar, but I'm not really sure. This actually, well, the thought just popped into my head. I actually pulled this. Hold on. Okay, several years ago, there's, I think it was Joyful Beauty. I don't think she makes videos anymore. I'm not even sure she's on Instagram. I loved her stuff, so I'm sad, but you know, we all have to do what we have to do. Posted this, you said, oh, okay, YSL, because I can't pronounce the French name properly. And this is in Violet Baroque. And I did spend the money on it. It looks like it might be dried up. And this is kind of reminding me of Constitution State. I just saw this in the rack. I have my nail polishes downstairs. I'm upstairs. Yeah, it looks pretty close. Oh, I gotta clean the cap on this one. This YSL. Well, that's good to know. I do like this color. And I don't know if I can get it again, and if I do, I'm not going to spend a lot of money on it. So that's really nice. So if that's something you're looking for, it's a good deal. Cracked Snapback. Random thoughts. Something triggers a memory, and I gotta act on it. Here it is. Get some more polish. That's weird that I just pulled that, and I totally forgot about it. I have been cleaning out what I don't want, so I'm starting to find some ones that I've had. Now that is, the second coat really brings it out. That's what I was looking at online. First coat was pretty, but this one is, that's what I wanted. I want to do my nails today, so, and I don't know what I want to use. I have a couple polishes in the project, and I actually have to go find one of them. I keep forgetting. So I should wear that, but I don't feel like it's another blue. Vamped Vanity. I think the problem with this one, I didn't shake it up all the way. Let me put it on the vortex and I'll be right back. Okay, I think it's mixed a little better, hopefully. I just got these yesterday, and I let them sit and warm up because it has been very cold here. I actually went for a walk outside and my mouth and nose was freezing. I don't get cold easily. Okay, so that's Vamped Vanity. I still don't see the glitters in there. Is it me? Nice color. It's not that I don't like it. It's just not what I expected, I think. I'll try it on too and see if I like it. And then the last one before I'll put the top coats on when they dry is Chokeberry, the jelly of the month. There's another one she had. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but I was intrigued. I didn't end up getting it. So this is the first jelly of the month that I purchased. I just want to get it a little thicker to see how it goes. Yeah, it looks more like a chocolate color to me. It might be a little patchy. If you're familiar with jellies, you would know better than I am. I have some that are jelly based, but they usually have a bunch of stuff in them, so I don't really have a plain jelly. You can see, I think you can see through there. It's a little translucent, which I know is the nature of the jelly. So I'm excited to try that one and see how I like it. So I will be back with them top coated. So hopefully we can see the, you can see it when they're still wet, but hopefully we see the true beauty of them. Okay, we are going to top coat. I did swatch the YSL something violet. And this is Violet Baroque next to the Connecticut. It's slightly different. It's a little more purple. Yeah, like a lighter purple. But they're still both pretty. I'm still happy to have both of them, so I'm not complaining at all. So we are going to top coat Holo Taco. We're just using Orly Shining Armor. It's just one I've had. I don't remember why I don't use it. I'm assuming there was something about it I wasn't in love with, so I figured I'd just use it up on the swatches. So there's the final version of Holo Taco's Nature Calls. Glisten and Glow Constitution State. And there we go. Didn't get enough topper, and I think I didn't let it dry long enough. So there's the Constitution State. Boop from Positively Polished Facebook group. Sully the Snake from the Animal Adventures series. Yeah. I think this is almost towards the end here. I gotta keep tipping it. The one thing I do want to get is from Tyler's Trinkets. It was the same thing. I wanted to place an order, but a lot of the polishes, I had something similar. But I see he puts it in one of the... I should tell you what it is before I go on about it. It's a bottle holder. I bought one from Amazon. Yeah, it's a little dirty because, yeah, you should put makeup on or something. Hinge, that's what it's called. It's not bad. It does not fit the cracked bottles though, and it suctions to the table, but it will fit that. and lurid. It's just that bottle shape of wind. I just have to get it in the right order here. So that's Sully the snake. We're going to do Snapback. Oops, it would help if you could actually see it. Yeah, because it's near the end of its bottle life here, as far as the hinge goes. What I was talking about before I really messed that up was I saw Tyler's Trinkets has a bottle holder like this. It's different than this. You could lay the bottle on it, and it, and I would like to support a small business. So hopefully, I have to see which. I don't know if it was Little Box of Horrors. One of those, they're sold with the polishes, so it was the same thing. It was I didn't want to just buy one thing for the shipping, so. But I will happily purchase one of those. That is Vamped Vanity. And then we have Chokeberry. Just 2 coats of Chokeberry, so. Yeah, this is not working. It is at the end of its life. And that is Chokeberry. And when that dries, no, it's a little more purple. It's more muted, more dusty, I guess I would say. So I hope this wasn't too chaotic. I still have to, it seems chaotic, but I still have to edit it, so it won't be that bad. And I hope you enjoyed. I did. I really enjoyed these colors that I got, and I appreciate all the makers and all their creativity because I do not have any. So I have a little bit, but thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.